What's up, guys? Give me a minute. I'm getting everything set up and whatnot. Be right with you. We gotta turn her down because I won't be able to hear. I totally clicked the wrong button, so we're gonna have to restart this. But I was looking to see if I was getting better FPS, and I am. So I was able to, in the settings, I had something really cranked up that didn't need to be. This flights per model um, could have been causing some problems. Says only use that for small planes, and these are not a small plane. Um, so I did 4 instead of 10 because 10 was where it was at, and you could see some like fluttering. I don't know if you guys remember, like some of the units, like in the distance, would flutter or whatever. But it says it was doing like 480 physics calculations a second. So that makes sense that I would be causing some problems. Not settings. I'm a new game. My bad. Or main menu. So new flight. Um, we're gonna practice landing. Just do like a 10-mile runway. No. There's a way to start like special starts. There's definitely a way. I think that's the right one. I know I can ping it. Runway, not on runway. Okay, okay, okay. So we could try a 3-mile approach first and see how bad we do, and then we'll try the next guy. Give me a moment while I get my headset on and stuff. But welcome in, Nebula. You check out Nebula. He flies the Apache. He has like the TDAC, all that stuff. On Twitch here, he also plays in the servers. He's a big fan of the servers, not of me, but of the servers. We're gonna try to land in the 777. I think I might need to start with the engines going if we're gonna be on an approach. Uh, oh, don't 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 you say that. We don't need you lying. It's all good. I'm barely a fan of myself. Um, we're getting VR here for these landings. I gotta get in my cockpit, so bear with me just a second while this loads. Kind of sucks because I have like all this cool stuff that I can't see when I'm in VR. But flying in VR is so much better. Hopefully, you don't hear too much of the TV. My wife and kids are watching Spider Man or something. battery for this thing too. Grab that one. So slow. All right. Pause, I think. Oh, we're like right there. Okay. So, are we ready? Ready to crash? We better turn the music off, otherwise we won't be able to hear Kesha. Jesus. Well, I would say that's probably not good. Um, yeah, well, that's probably not good either. Am I supposed to turn those on? Or they just fix when I unpause? Kind of good.
Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Caution. Terrain. Caution. Terrain. Caution. Terrain. Caution. Terrain. Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate.
Now, of course, man, we need to do more than pull up. We're gonna land on the taxiway, brother.
Too low. Terrain. Too
Terrain was
low.
the last
Terrain.
driver.
Too low. Terrain.
You know
Too
what?
low.
Maybe,
Terrain.
maybe that's what we need
Too
is a
low.
good
Terrain.
taxiway landing
Too low. Terrain.
to really
Too
do
low.
something.
Terrain.
500
Too
feet
low.
remaining.
Terrain.
Let's see.
Too low. Terrain.
Oh, going too fast.
Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
20, 10.
Holy shit, we were going way too fast. We were going like 100 something, 130 something. We can't die in this game, so. But we can restart. So we do developer. Hold up, hold up. Good work, buddy.
Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain.
Monitor gear. Heading to course.
One thousand. $500. 400. 300. 200.
2,000 feet remaining.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
500 above.
Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain.
Monitor gear.
One thousand. $500. $400.
Sink rate. 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 Sink rate.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
What's up, Skokie?
Caution, terrain.
Sorry about that.
Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain.
I've been talking to you,
Caution,
but
terrain.
you couldn't hear me.
Terrain. Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain.
Start with some flaps to slow it down. Is your dad still flying, or are you just you now? Hi. Alright. You want that little dot on, yeah, like that.
1,000.
Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Caution,
We
terrain.
should load this time.
Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain.
Throttle. Keep in it. We're almost on the 5
500.
flat. I'm not gonna worry about. I mean, probably should worry about getting the red lights. Just making sure that my touch
Too low,
and
terrain.
flare
Too
and
low,
whatnot
terrain. Too low,
is
terrain.
is not
Too
bad.
low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
A little bit.
Too low, terrain. 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 Flaps. Too low, flaps. Too low, flaps.
20. 10.
Better. Better. Way better. Way better. Let's look at that one. I don't have any of those scoring. Setting. Hand it to the right. Not play from that side. It's not working. That sucks. Maybe it's just this plane. Let's try a different plane real quick. Cause that's feeling better. That's feeling way better. Let's try this. We'll try the same place. The E to the F. Hamburg. 10 mile for the runway 5. Thanks, sir. I'm not sure if you're in here, Nate, but thanks. Appreciate the info. Okay, so a new flight with this one. Yeah, I have to enter a code. And if I do the postpone that until I enter the code off screen, I'm definitely not putting that on screen. Okay, you can hear me? I was seeing if your whole family still flies, you and your dad, or just you now. You said you were flying or not flying for a bit. Now you are, or at least you did today. Still in the F-15. You know, with the F-15, you can use the F-22 mod too, um, and it's actually pretty fun. It uses like the same buttons as the F-15. I would say some of those landings are a little better, Wyvern. I know, like, not completely on AOA. Like, one of them was really close. That last one I might have got on, like, at the very end. But the touchdowns are better, and I'm able to control the plane better. So I think, like, because it just jumped up on the left hand side every time I would land. I think maybe the having that setting like that, it was just calculating too much and just messing up the landing or the module. It'll take a minute to load a new report. That's the only problem. Is it because I do the streaming of the tiles? It has to download the actual like high high texture of that area. I should have just picked the same area. Probably would have been faster. Actually, I probably should maybe practice not only in this but in Microsoft. 'Cause in Microsoft, the 320 did the same thing where the left side just kind of popped up, but I had totally missed the airport in that one. The plane was just real floaty. That time I was able to slow down using flaps instead of having to use speed brakes. So, but I was low, so maybe next time I don't use as much flaps. I don't know. Maybe just let off the throttle and then use flaps while I'm on the localizer. I think there's a way for me to use that till like 1,000 feet too, to maybe like land easier too. I wish it was low so we could do it, but I'm not gonna fly 2 hours and then try to land and then mess it up. I want to get some good practice. At least with a couple of the jets, just to kind of get a feel like for each one. This one is way faster on. I guess the way it's kind of explained to me is that the engines are just overpowered for the jet itself. So um, that kind of is a factor in this one to make it kind of have to use trim and stuff. Finalizing AI, huh? Yeah, yeah, exactly what I thought. So I can't. I don't. Maybe I can do it, but I'm gonna have to reload in. Give me 1 second. It's reloading the game, or the plane, I guess. I had to put a code in to, like, a key, I guess, if you would. All right. So I like the way those ones sound. I like the little wing things on the side, and not showing me that again. Pause. Ooh, starting way down here. Hmm. Yeah, the VR start for this one's slow. Yeah. All right. So I mean, we have the localizer. I think we need to look at the charts, maybe. What was it? Ooh, in-flight chart. Uh, can't read that. Oh, I hope it's 5. Would actually be put in anyways. The localizer. We have to set the frequency. What is it? Which runway did we pick? Did that shit. Damn it. Yeah, this one, get rid of it. Yeah. Yeah. Not visible in VR, actually. What do I see? Well, we're a little high up now. Right. And then W. Oh, we're doing a 10-mile approach, so we're gonna hit P. Go for it. Right after we hit W and go up again. No idea what it's for. The backhand thing's right there. There's it right there, isn't it? Look at it. I don't know if it's hamburger or not. I don't think it is. I hope Nate's not watching this baby. Oh my lord. What happened? Oh my goodness.
Minimums.
I guess we gotta land like a midget every time. I mean, a small person. Every time.
100. 50. 40. 30.
Slow.
20. 10.
I don't know, was that be considered a hard lane? It's funny. So we landed with parking brake, huh? on this turn. This thing's fast. Faster. Flying pattern in 757. This looks good. For me, this one has the classic sound that I know when I'm flying. That's what I'm gonna hear, like when they turn up, and I don't know. Maybe the 220 too, probably do the same thing. Doctor here. Amber. Really high. They're really out of anywhere. Slows
1,000.
down, trying to pick up minimal speed. Don't get back into the correct spot.
Sync rate.
500.
Above where we need to be right now.
Minimums.
Continue. Got a little low.
100.
Flash it out a
50.
little bit.
40.
Yeah.
30.
Oh.
20. 10.
Oh, perfect. Oh yeah, that was a good one. I love how it puts me down there. Fly, fly, fight, fight. All right, that view is going to be amazing. So let's try this view. Okay, cool. I gave it some gas to get it through that turn, and then went full idle from here on, I believe. Or maybe I gave it slight gas at the end to make sure I was still in AOA. This satellite picture is not bad though. Look at that. I think we would have been better off like if we went out further. We would be at this steep angle like this. Um, but we kind of corrected at the end. But the touchdown was not bad. Unless I'm completely mistaken. Get a baseball diamond in Germany? Probably a lot of Americans do it. That felt really good, but do you see the tire bounce? Yeah, the right one jumped off. Maybe it was a hard landing. We started over. Do it once more. I should have looked to see what runway we had signed up for. That'd be important at some point, I think. Going 3, 5, 6. But that's so good. Okay, so 0, 5 is what we're going to. Even uh, 0, 4, 6. Huh? Next. It is 0, 4, 6. Seen an next though. It's that should have did it. Okay. So we get that. That is 1, 10, 25, and of course, We turn the road to a pleasant and element. W. What's this? We landed probably at the wrong airport. That's okay. We landed though. Man, that's the part. You know what? I don't think it's ever landing, but somebody will. Not terrible for haven't done this crap for a week. Maybe. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. If the engines were off. Oh my god. We're dead. We're dead. Okay. Well, make sure we have our throttle on. Oh, we're dead. Listen to people in the back yelling. I got an alert on next plane. Yeah, it's right. Smith Airport, so you can fix it. That plane's a ton of fun. I mean, it really is. Uh, it just it'll go straight to the ground, like you saw. If I'm flying it, but let's um let's change a little bit. We'll do an actual flight. Um, yesterday at Close Steam because the game broke Steam. That's funny. Once again, Nate, thanks for the info. If I hear enough, I appreciate it. It's gonna help. If you haven't followed me underscore flies yet, you should. Good content with X playing. He's very funny. Takes a lot of shit from me because he's usually streaming in the daytime while I'm working, so like I have my attention, my thought on work, but ADHD watching him too in the side and listening. I'm so sorry, guys. There we go. All right. So the planned flight was for Inhale, Amsterdam. Yes. At 10 o'clock on the 25th. The flight starts 10:35. It gives me 30 minutes to actually get the plane started and stuff. Customize. And the flight is going to go to Frankfurt. And so we're gonna go from Amsterdam to Frankfurt in the 777 Boeing. Now that I feel more confident that I don't suck at landing, it's needed more practice. So I'm gonna update the stream title and stuff. Really maybe. Good. It's like more CPU intensive as well. There's flight plan. Overlay working.
Cabin FO here. Are there any problems at the gate before we push back?
All
That
quiet
that
here.
part is
Passengers are
messed up.
settled in. Appreciate you checking.
Thank you. The captain has a plan A. We'll update you as needed.
We are.
Toga.
Okay. Get to talk to him, so where are we? Need the radios, request clearance. 1215. Amsterdam clearance, Northbound flights 1643. Request IFR clearance from Amsterdam to Frankfurt.
North Pole flights 1643 say again. Verify information Golf, expect runway 24.
Northbound flights, request IFR clearance for runway 24 on the way to Frankfurt. I don't know how to do that stuff, so let's see if that's correct.
North Pole flights 1643, clear to Frankfurt via the Rendy 3 Sierra departure. Runway 24, initial climb flight level 060. Departure on 118.08, squawk 1000.
Clear to Frankfurt via the Rendy 3 Sierra departure, runway 24, initial climb flight level 060, departure on 118.08, squawk 100, Northbound flights 1643. Yeah, I think that part's done.
North Pole flights 1643, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.56
This
when
is the
ready.
captain. Good day.
Hi, Captain. Hear you loud and clear.
FO to cabin. Are there any issues at the gate before we push back?
All quiet here. Passengers are settled in. Appreciate you checking.
Thanks. The captain has the plan and
I'll
will
leave them.
update you as needed.
They're gonna say the same kind of things. I can actually talk to them directly too. So maybe I should,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this flight with flight number 272 to Frankfurt. We kindly ask you to take your seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage
So
in
we
the
pulled
overhead
in
bins.
the
or under the
briefing,
seats
so we
in
got the
front
whole
of you.
thing. Look at the
If you
flight
need any
plan
assistance,
from
please don't hesitate to reach out to any member of our crew.
Eham or
Thank you
Amsterdam
for
to
flying
Rendy
with us
3S. to immediate Frankfurt. We need to take care of all this stuff and enter it in the system. But we also need to talk to the ground.
Good day.
Ground is ready.
So now we got them in the services. There's actually things here. We're at Eham. If we see somebody there. Populate the weather at that time. So I'm entering information from here. D address is DT02. Runway was 4. I don't know what ATM is. Flap 5. Anti-ice will be off. Condition is dry. Here. Wind UNH 29. 63. OAT is 19, or above that. Wind is 280/05. And take off weight to 389.0. So it's actually going to be 39040. Split up. And then let's fix cargo. Back. Our CG is going to be 32. We need to remember that. And 32.2 and 390.4. .2, yes, sir. And then 400. That information is in there now. That is for navigation. Goes on for the view start. We started. Oh. Six seats.
Cabin to flight deck. Passengers are settled at the gate. We're ready when you are.
Good. Back in there and did. Alright, good. You just slowed it?
Captain, note the load sheet.
Now slowly. Fuel. Yeah, fuel. Okay. Fuel done.
Ground equipment is no longer needed. Please remove it.
On my way.
Please make sure all hatches are closed and all personnel clear.
Clear to pressurize.
Alright, we need to get ready for everything. We have stuff in there, and turn watch just in case. Okay. Gun loading. Both doors. Gun load master.
Listening?
Please close all doors.
Fine. All ears?
Arm doors.
Yes, Captain. I armed it.
Yeah. Pull everybody up. That's fine. Close all the hatches.
Please make sure all hatches are closed and all personnel clear. We would like to pressurize the hydraulics.
Pressurize, sir.
Grounded cockpit. Tow is driving up.
That red barrier means nothing to him. I like it.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Alright, who wants to talk? Buddy?
Cabin to cockpit. Doors are secure already when you are.
Right, that's what I'm talking about.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go. Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brake release.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
That's what I'm talking about.
Much appreciated.
Still got set up to do, but space in. Needed.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
I got good
Disconnecting
engine
tow.
start.
Stand by.
Left. Now we're sitting to the right. Let's still put auto. Yes. Goodness. Nothing in the center tags. Good. There we go.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
All right. Get up there. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Good. Good job. sharing. Oh, that up there. Did we just share? But honestly, I missed. We did a few things so you guys didn't see, but most of us just starting the engines and stuff. Nothing crazy.
Cabin secure and ready. Everything good up there, Captain. Roger that. Awaiting further instructions. .75. That rush number is the SEL. That one is 57. Seven. And our numbers over here were 120, 123. Take off 2. SEL again is 57. Erased all the shit put in there. Straight. 123. It takes a lot to set these things up. But here it's saying trim 2.25. I'm gonna do that instead. I know it's not gonna match, but I'd rather match this because this got it from the sim data itself. That we loaded in. Yeah. Like have program over here, program over there, and then the legs over here. Verify. We'll verify our arrival.
25
FO
left.
here. Do you want me to handle the radios for taxi, or are you taking care of it?
No, I'll take care of the radios. Thanks, Belby.
All right, man. Just let me know if you need me to jump in at any decimal. We're good to go.
Go to Dix A1A. DCT will be our transition. Maybe. Don't know what to put. Let's see. Look at charts. Jeez. Yeah. Oh. I think we have Habitat too that we can use here. So EF Bible. Yeah, Dick's at 1. One A to Rose. Rose to 1A. But how am I going to get my ILS number? Is it only R now? Ah, that's the 25 left. So 246 1111. That actually stayed up on the screen for me. Yeah. 1,000. but I can't fly. Won't forget that way. iOS.
EV traffic on final approach. Advise on initial contact. You have information hotel. Amsterdam Airport, information hotel. 0325 Zulu. Arriving runway 18 right. Departing runway 24. Wind 260
Cabin to
at
flight
4.
deck of passengers are
Cav
settled
OK.
at the gate.
Temperature
Ready
19er.
when you are.
Dew point 17. QNH 1003. Transition level 50. Wake turbulence caution for heavy traffic on final approach. Advise on initial contact. You have information hotel. Amsterdam Airport, information hotel. 0325 Zulu. Arriving runway 18 right. Departing runway 24. Wind 260 at 4. Cav OK. Temperature 19er, dew point 17. QNH 1003. Transition level 50. Wake turbulence caution for heavy traffic on final approach. Advise on initial contact. You have information hotel. Amsterdam Airport, information hotel. 0325 Zulu. Arriving runway 18 right. Departing runway 24. Wind 260 at 4. Cav OK.
Should I request it? Should I request push back? Northwest flights 1643. Where to push back?
North Pole Flights 1643. Say again.
Request taxi instructions.
North Pole Flights 1643. Taxi to holding point runway 24 via Alpha 3. Bravo Sierra 7.
What the hell's going on in the background? Taxi to holding point runway 24 via Alpha 3 Bravo Sierra 7. North Pole Flights. What the hell is that? Be a long screen, but I'm gonna have fun. So I have to put this shit in here somewhere. I need to figure that out. I just don't know where to. What the hell do I need that? Where's me? Where do we see these transitions? Cha? Mefto. I bet it's Mefto is where we're coming from. So I'm gonna pick that. It's probably wrong. Perfect. Yeah. $10,000. Alright. Let's see if we can't get over there. Get in here. Does this, but really, at least we're not a little kid this time. Alright. Taxi goes on. Good. Seatbelts are on. No cigarette signs because it's okay. Let's go ahead. Good. Good. Yeah. Right there. Cool. Search here. There. Richard. And 3S.
Fall, quick question. Is the captain in good spirits today? Just checking in on you both.
We're good. Appreciate you checking on us.
Good morning. We're ready to taxi with information, Juliet.
I don't know why she said that. Airport. Then we want like text. Alpha 3 Bravo Sierra 7. Alpha 3 Bravo Sierra 7. So we're going to turn left on Bravo. Drive with that there. We forgot something.
Cabin attendants, arm doors, and cross-check. Welcome aboard this flight to Frankfurt with flight number 272. Our estimated flight time is approximately 50 minutes. Please pay close attention to the upcoming safety demonstration, as it contains important information, even for frequent flyers. Fasten your seatbelts by inserting the metal tip into the buckle and pull to tighten. The seatbelt must be fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated. Please return your seat backs and tray tables to the upright position and open your window blinds for takeoff. Mobile phones and electronic devices must be set to flight mode, and larger devices should be securely stowed during takeoff and landing. Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes are prohibited anywhere on board, including the lavatories. Oxygen masks will drop automatically if
Approaching
required.
4.
Hold the mask firmly. Place it over your nose and mouth.
Yeah, she sounds tired. I feel bad for her.
Secure your own mask.
It's almost time for her to retire.
North Pole Flights 1643. Contact tower on 118.105. Have a good morning.
And inflated only after leaving the aircraft. Floor level
Contact ground. North Pole flights.
clearly marked. In case of evacuation, leave all personal belongings behind.
North Pole Flights 1643. Not clear what you said. Say again.
Or show signs of damage.
North Pole flights. Contact tower. Have a good day.
Thank you for your attention.
Amsterdam Tower, North Pole flights 1643. Holding short. Runway. Alright, does this.
North Pole Flights 1643 Heavy, Schiphol Tower, runway 24, winds 260 at 4, cleared for takeoff.
No, what did you say? Amsterdam Tower, cleared runway 24, winds 280 at 4, cleared for takeoff. That last one was the one we needed there.
Approaching 36 right. Approaching runway 36 right. Approaching runway 24.
Boy, good.
Approaching 36 right.
Two 200 knots. Check.
Approaching runway 24.
Fixed it. Calm down.
3,000 feet remaining. 2,000 feet remaining.
Go. Let's say I'm tired.
North Pole Flights 1643, contact Schiphol departure on
Autopilot
118.08.
Bitch.
Great climb, Captain. Let me know when you'd like the after takeoff checklist.
Auto throttle armed.
Alright, boys.
Autopilot engaged. LNAV. Autopilot engaged.
I'm letting go. This is taking the wheel. Terrible takeoff. We're in the air. And it was a takeoff, so yeah. All things considered, could have been worse. Good. Good. Where's
VNAV speed.
it out of the way, but it's fine. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. You need to contact somebody, I'm sure. Okay. Amsterdam departure, North Pole flights 1643.
1000 to go. VNAV alt.
North Pole Flight 1643 Heavy. Schiphol departure identified. Climb flight level 180.
Monitor lights.
I'm flight level 180, North Pole flights.
Heading to course. Altitude, 18,000 feet. Set.
North Pole Flight 1643. Heavy speed below 250, please.
We go 250, North Pole flight.
292 knots. Check. Auto throttle in speed mode. 292 knots. Selected. 292 knots. Check. $244 knots. Selected. Auto throttle in thrust mode. Flight level change. Monitor lights.
Dear guests, the use of approved electronic devices is now permitted in flight mode. Cabin service will begin shortly. Thank you for your patience as we prepare for a smooth flight to Frankfurt.
So, what was it like on your farm?
Hey man, the farm was chill. Lots of green, you know? Good vibes, but this gig's a whole different trip.
Yeah, you're up in the clouds this way, huh? I like it too.
Yeah man, flying through the clouds is pretty cool. It's like we're surfing the sky, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And we get to do this for a job now. Imagine.
Yeah, man, it's wild. We get to surf the skies and call it work. Pretty sweet gig, huh?
PCS needs some shit like this built into it. When, especially in the campaign, it'd be freaking awesome if you could integrate this into a campaign. I think.
Cabin FO here ride looks smooth. Are you ready to start when the captain gives the go-ahead?
We're all set, just waiting on you two. Thanks, FO.
$1,000 to go. Altitude hold engaged. Auto throttle in speed mode. Heading to course.
North Pole Flights 1643, climb flight level 250.
I'm flight level 250, North Pole Flights.
Altitude
Dear
25,000 feet.
guests, the
Check.
cabin
Flight
crew
level
will now
change.
begin
Auto
the
throttle in
snack and
thrust mode.
beverage service. We have some delightful options from our menu,
Thrust reference.
including our
VNAV
signature
speed.
sandwiches and refreshing fruit juices. After the service, selected items from our shop will be available for you to browse. Thank you for your attention and enjoy your flight.
North Pole Flights 1643. Heavy, resume normal speed, no speed restrictions.
North Pole Flights, heavy, normal restrictions. So if I look down like this, there's definitely an artifact, and it's definitely like an old wiper or something. Like they had a wiper there, but they removed it.
North Pole
and it's
Flight
still there.
1643. Contact Amsterdam radar on 118.805.
Like Amsterdam 11805. Purple plate. Heavy.
VNAV alt. Auto throttle in speed mode. 1,000 to go. Heading to course.
I have to look at the other thing. No, I got a freaking plug-in, but it works inside it. Oops. No, that's for like the. Yeah, see, the plug-in's not even in the list yet. Yeah, there, but it's not showing up in the list. Maybe it's outdated because the game was open or something. Or, Center, this is North Pole Flights 1643 Heavy.
North Pole Flights 1643, Amsterdam radar identified. Good morning, climb flight level 320.
Level 320 North Pole Flights.
Altitude 32,000 feet. Set. Flight level change. Auto throttle in thrust mode.
this seatbelt sign should be on during this time frame.
Heading to course.
Great. Seems to just, it looks so good up here. Not doing a thing, but it looks pretty. Like cruise level is 35 something.
North Pole Flights 1643, climb flight level
1,000 to go.
350.
Altitude hold engaged. Auto throttle in speed mode.
350. I'm flight level 350.
Altitude 35,000 feet. Selected. Flight level change. Auto throttle in thrust mode.
Hello, cabin
VNAV
first
speed,
officer
thrust
is
reference.
conducting a fuel check. Any passenger notes the captain should be aware of. Copy that. Cabin is content continuing
Heading to
onward.
course. VNAV path. Auto throttle in speed mode. 1,000
What
to
kind of
go.
hobbies you got?
Surely you can't be serious. That's the co-pilot's job, Captain.
Yeah. I'm just trying to conversate. If you could bring me a coffee, that'd be amazing. With milk in it, please.
Copy that, Captain. I'll bring you a coffee with milk right away.
$35,000. Reset. We do need to be standard.
North Pole Flights 1643, expect the Dixat 1 Alpha arrival. I'll have you descending in just a moment.
And I don't know how I can repeat this back to him. Expect the Dixat 1 arrival.
Heading to course.
North Pole Flights.
North Pole Flights 1643, descend via Dixat 1 Alpha to flight level 100 into Frankfurt.
We'll descend to 100 at Dixat. Copy. That's a ways from here, I think.
North Pole Flights 1643, contact Langen radar on 128.555.
Flight level 254 selected. Flight level change, auto throttle in thrust mode. Flight level 227, check. Flight level 164, check.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have left our cruising altitude and are now beginning our approach to Frankfurt. Please return to your seats, stow your tables, and fasten your seat belts. The use of lavatories is no longer permitted. Thank you for your cooperation.
Flight level,
Flight level
100,
100, right?
set.
10 to 100 at 6A, which
Heading to course.
is literally right up here. So, okay, so
North Pole Flights 1643, contact Langen radar on 129.3.
contact Langen on 12.03.
Until we need to be seated.
North Pole Flights 1643, contact Langen radar on 129.3.
Langer on 129.3. Langer, this is North Pole Flights 1643, flight level 26, descending to 10 at this time.
North Pole Flights 1643, Langen radar identified. Hello.
How's your evening? We're descending to flight level 100.
Heading to course.
I don't know why he wants me to get so low. No. Alright. Maybe I lost both chairs.
Heading to course.
North Pole Flights 1643, contact Frankfurt approach on 118.505.
Contact Frankfurt approach on 118.505 North Pole Flights. Frankfurt arrival. North Pole Flights 1643. I am terrible at this. Trying though. We're approaching current flight level 160.
North Pole Flights 1643 Heavy, Frankfurt approach identified. Good afternoon, cleared Delta Foxtrot 426 transition. Expect the ILS Zulu runway 25 right approach into Frankfurt. Verify information Romeo.
Verified information Romeo on board ILS Zulu runway 25 right approach into Frankfurt. North Pole Flights. What do we have in the computer? Oh, sorry. Two five, right? Yeah. Yeah, right X-ray. No, Zulu.
Heading to course.
Yep, 426. Fuck you. They need to fix that, sure.
Cabin to flight deck. We'll begin securing the cabin once you
1,000 to
give
go.
the go-ahead.
Yeah, please secure the cabin for landing.
Altitude holding
Copy,
gauge.
Captain.
Auto throttle
Cabin
in
is
speed mode.
secure and crew are taking seats now.
Probably way early for that, to be honest. Could be wrong, but we're under standard. What is
Ladies and gentlemen,
gosh,
we
what
are
happened?
now beginning our final approach into Frankfurt. Please turn off all
Lag.
electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Ensure your tray tables are put away, your seats are in the full upright position, and your seat belts are fastened. The weather in Frankfurt is currently 14 degrees Celsius with no precipitation. Our assigned gate is Terminal 1, Gate A50.
North Pole Flights 1643, this will get you there sooner. Turn left heading 110, vectors for the ILS Zulu runway 25 right approach.
Heading to course.
Yeah. Turn left, heading 110, ILS Zulu runway 25 right approach.
North Pole Flight
We're not ready for
1643, I need you below 250 knots.
that. 249 knots. Selected.
We're 100 and something nautical miles away. Are we not? Am I reading that fucking right? Probably reading that shit wrong. I got a lot to learn.
North Pole Flights 1643, turn left heading 110.
Heading 001, set.
Turn left 110, Northwest Flights.
Heading 110, selected. Heading select.
Very good at this standstill. There's a way I'm supposed to set that meter.
Hey, FO, is everything calm up front? Cabin's content.
Quiet is ideal. The captain and I are simply watching the miles pass by to EDDF. Roger that. Thank you.
I know how much she's cutting off.
North Pole Flights
Altitude
1643, turn right heading
8,500
110.
feet. Check.
Right? I'm on heading 110. What flight level would you like? Yeah.
North Pole Flights 1643, descend at your discretion.
VNAV speed, auto throttle idle. Auto throttle hold. Auto throttle in speed mode. VNAV path. Auto throttle idle. VNAV speed. Auto throttle hold.
Isn't going well.
Auto throttle in speed mode. VNAV path. Auto throttle idle. VNAV speed. 1000 to go. Auto throttle hold. VNAV alt. Auto throttle in speed mode.
Yeah.
North Pole Flights 1643, turn right heading 110.
Fuck you, turn right 110.
FO to cabin. We're beginning our descent for E.
Right 113.
I'll give you a call with 10 minutes remaining. Please remain flexible.
We're on the mountain. I don't understand.
Altitude 4,200 feet. Selected. Altitude, 800 feet, selected.
Like, I think literally dead ahead. We had flaps in one the whole time. That's I'm gonna try to get on that
Bank angle.
star and use this.
North Pole Flights 1643, descend 6,000.
Looking at 6,000. North Pole Flights 1643. I'm gonna try to.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
Oh, is that the fucking airport?
Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Caution.
North Pole Flights 1643, turn left heading 155.
Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain.
Left heading 155.
Caution, terrain. 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 Bank angle. Bank angle.
North Pole Flights 1643, heavy, speed below 250 knots.
Speed below 250. North Pole Flight.
North Pole Flights 1643, turn left heading 155.
Left heading 155. North Pole Flights.
North Pole Flights 1643, say again please.
Turning left 155. North Pole Flights.
Caution, terrain. 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 Caution, terrain.
One 1,000 to go.
Land.
Caution, terrain. 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 Terrain, terrain. Hold up. Terrain, terrain. Hold
Bro,
up.
we're like landing.
Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow.
That'd be the fucking front there, I think it is. Weird. Coming in at a weird ass.
400. Flight slow.
North Pole Flights 1643, turn right heading 155 now.
Flight slow.
Bro, I'm like at the fucking
200.
airport.
Flight slow. Flight slow. Approaching
The
minimum.
wrong
flight
runway.
slow.
Approaching
07.
runway
Slow.
7 left.
We were
Caution!
supposed to come in
Caution!
over there.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Flight slow.
Taking. Oh, we messed that up. See, I didn't know which one of those lines we were supposed to be on. Just the other one, though.
North Pole Flights 1643 identified. 2 northwest of Frankfurt at 1300 feet. QNH 1009er. Turn left heading 310. Direct Alpha Mike 095 when able. Then on course. North Pole Flights 1643. Immediately turn right heading 155.
Turn right, 155, North Pole Flights.
Bank angle.
Immediately. Where's this
North
stuff?
Pole Flights 1643. Turn right heading 055.
What? Go off, boys.
North Pole Flights 1643. Immediately turn left heading 055.
Left 055, North Pole Flights.
Monitor gear.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
$1,000 to go.
Alright. Let's just get this over with. 'Cause we're either gonna land or we're not. Give her a little gas, we can get the turn in here.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
Monitor gear.
Now, start to come down.
1,000 to go.
Bank angle. Terrain. Caution.
Got
terrain.
cargo in the back.
Caution.
I know they're talking about
Caution,
people back there, but we just have
Caution,
cargo.
Terrain.
We're
Terrain.
good.
Terrain. Pull up. Terrain. 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 Up. Caution. Terrain. Caution. Terrain. 1,000. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow.
Approaching runway 25.
Center.
Caution! Caution!
Flight slow.
North Pole Flights 1643, contact Frankfurt Tower on 136.5.
Oh, this is the wrong runway.
500.
Where the fuck is that runway?
400. Flight slow.
What's wrong with the glide slope, dude?
300. Flight slow.
You're joking.
Flight
I'm
slow.
on.
Flight slow. Flight slow.
I am on.
Flight slow. 200.
Yeah.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oof. Our Norfolk Flights vacating runway, taxi instructions.
Is home to the European Central Bank and has one of the largest financial
North Pole
districts.
Flight 1643. Not clear what you said. Say again.
Please remain seated until we reach our
Taxi instructions for North Pole Flights.
crew. Thank you for flying with Air France. The local
North Pole
time
Flight
is
1643. Contact ground on
For those catching connecting
121.805.
flights, please note, Flight 235 to London departs at 12:15 from Gate B, and Flight 350 to New York
Probably what I needed to
departs
know.
at 12:30 from Gate C.
You better get landing gear. Oh yeah. Well, we made it. It works. Let's put that speed rate on. We made it. Not the best flight ever, but off flight. With that, and it's still on. That's awesome. It was on the whole time. We're about to start it, right? Well, we didn't use the reverse thruster either. Probably something like that. Or from the slip off. Could be turned on. Just in case it's persistent. I don't have any idea if it is. I didn't think it was. Well, let's roll that beautiful bean footage. Let's see where we went wrong. That would be probably at the beginning of the stream. So we yeah, well, nothing but to do it, right? A little bit to play. Play. I don't know if that's something with me or you being a new, maybe. Get back into it. Oh, I think we had the same problem earlier. Maybe this one. First time, that's where they were supposed to land, I think. We're pretty new, eh? I'm like too tilted up, maybe. I'm probably on the right line, but I'm because of the way I came in, I'm too tilted up. Yeah, like that's not gonna fly. Tail strike? No, not tail strike. Well, we're landing like a F-16, man. Really high. Like our trim needs to be down. We're definitely like not landing it correctly. We're flaring way too early or way too much. Oh well. What are we gonna do, right? But I think I'm gonna end the stream here for X-Plane. I'll be right back with DCS. I'll get a battery, hit the restroom, give me like 10 minutes, and I'll be right back. So we're gonna end this stream, and then I'll start another one on DCS in about 10 minutes. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night, and hopefully we can see you on the DCS stream. If not, I understand. But we'll see you soon.